Welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 3 here between the Mets and Angels. The Mets have won the first two games of this series, winning Game 1 7-5. Yesterday, holding on for the 3-2 win. So we'll see if they can complete the sweep. We got Sean Manaea on the mound today. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides, though. Frank R. is already here. Welcome in, Frank R. I know a lot of people are at work, so maybe everybody not be able to check in or chat it up. There's some other games going on already as well. Oop, nope, I want ESPN, not MLB. Some other games going on. The Reds and Nats already started. It's 1-0 Cincinnati. Marlins up 1-0 over the Padres. Braves and Giants no score. Pirates up 1-0 over the Tigers. Wow. Then the Mets and Angels here. Then at 2:20 the Royals Cubs. Cardinals Rockies at 3. 3:40 the Astros Diamondbacks. Brewers Mariners. Twins Dodgers at 4. Orioles Guardians at 6:40. Red Sox Phillies at 7. Yankees Blue Jays, the prime game of the day. They'll be on at 7 as well. White Sox Rays at 7:30. A's and Rangers the nightcap at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let me come back over and make sure we're good to go. Don't know why the vertical side takes so long to go. Go. Go live. Welcome in over everybody on that side. Let's go live on the playback side as well. Alright, we are good to go on all the networks. Let's say hi to some folks that are here. Frank R. was the first one here saying, hey, what's up, Frank? Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Says, I think I'll take a break from work right now. Have a meeting at 4. Well, there you go. Hopefully we can have this one wrapped up for you by your meeting. Bud is here saying, let's go Mets. Let's get another win. Tottenham. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced. Forgive me if not. Saying hello. What's happening? Welcome in. DJ Jimmy checking in as well, saying hi, John. I'm at work, just saying hi. Let's go Mets. Awesome stuff once again, everybody. I mean, what the last two streams here, unbelievable. Combined 48 new subs in the last 2 days. So awesome stuff, everybody. Not to mention all the gifted memberships, all the super chats, all the power chats. Once again, an off day tomorrow, which is going to be weird because by the time this one's over and by the time the Mets play again, it's going to be over 48 hours in between Mets streams. So we'll see if we can throw another video up or something. See what we come up with here. We got to start looking towards fantasy football, and that we're 8 days away from preseason football. Darren's here as well, saying hi. What's up, Darren? So we are 8 days away from preseason football. We'll be live for the first preseason game. I wanted to go live for that one because I want to redesign the layout for the NFL stuff as well. So we'll do that. I'll do that live. Manaea on the mound today for the Mets, making his second start. 0-1 with a 2.45 ERA, going against Brock Burke. He's 4-1 on the year. Doesn't look like he has any starts though, so it must be a bullpen day. Must be a bullpen day for the Angels. It'll be Zach Neto leading off. Sean Ewell will bat second. Trout will DH and bat third. Taylor Ward fourth. Joe Adell fifth. Jorge Soler sixth. Travis d'Arnaud, former Met, will bat seventh. Rengifo eighth, and Chris Taylor will bat ninth. The Met defense, it'll be Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Beatty at second, Alonso at first, Terrens doing the catching, Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. Starling Marte will DH today for the Mets. Beatty should play third, not Vientos. Yeah, but then what are you going to do with Vientos? He wanted to get Marte in the lineup. You're not giving Pete another day off. But let's go. Once again, the Mets only a half game out behind the Phillies coming into today. We'll see if Fitzy's Red Sox can help the Mets out by salvaging the game there. Yeah, Mets half game back. The Marlins 10.5 back. The Braves 13.5 back, and the Nats 17 back. I think the Mets right now are in the last wild card spot. I think. Oh no, nope. Right now the Mets would be the second wild card team with a 2.5 game lead over the Padres and a 5 game lead over the Giants. Are they wearing them again, Darren? I have not looked. But the Mets wearing the City Connects again. Oh, you don't know either. Beatty should play third, not Vientos. Nah. I'm apprehensive of the trade deadline, I have to be honest. My faith in Stearns is waning. Agreed. He says now we're wearing, no, we're wearing pinstripes. Okay. Well, the City Connects are pinstripes as well. How are you, buddy? I'm good, Jacob. How are you? Ernesto is here, saying good afternoon all. Let's go Mets. Let's continue the streak. The first to score since the All-Star break continues. Well, that means we gotta hope the Angels score first today then. The Mets taking the field. 36-16 at home, .692 percentage. Uh-oh, Mr. and Mrs. Met dancing to just the two of us. Great song, too. Keith going back to his youth. I'd be happy to break the streak by putting up 7 or 8 in the bottom of the first. Sign me up for that. The first pitch outside 1-0. We are underway. Yo, Bam is here. Oh, I don't know if they have kids or not. Yeah, bring back the Kidcaster. The 2-0 from Manaya. In for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. I hear he's going to do a burrito challenge with Gelbsy to make up for him crying. John Boy's here saying hi. What's up, John Boy? Welcome back in. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. It swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. Yo, District Nation here. No, it's John Boy, not John Boy. Hey, John, just checking in. Liking 1-0 Reds beating the Nats. I think the Nats are going for a sweep there, too. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. Yep, they are going for the sweep. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Bam says Mets, Nats, and Phillies all going for sweeps today. The 0-2. Oh, I was waiting for him to throw up the arm. He did not. 1-2. The 1-2. That one's in there. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Manaya strikes out the side. We go bottom 1. No score. Yeah. Ham saying, give me that call, Blue, right? All right, the Met lineup coming up. It'll be Nimmo leading off. Lindor will bat second. Soto third. Alonso fourth. Sterling Marte will DH and bat fifth. Beatty sixth. Biento seventh. Terenz eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. Manaya has been good as of late. Until you had a rough outing when he got back. No, I mean, he got the loss, but he only gave up the 1 run in 3 innings. So that sucked, but yeah, he only gave up the 1 run in 3 innings. I don't like the fact that it's not putting my information in here anymore. It's not giving me how many people are viewing. Manaya looking sharp. Darren says, good 13 pitch inning by Manaya. Imagine where we'd be if we'd started the season. Yeah, think about it. I mean, I don't know if say we even had the same slumps we did. I think, I don't know, 6 more wins. Right now, 64-38 instead of 58-44, maybe. At least minimum 6. Brandon Nimmo on a 16-game on base streak, a 305 average over that span. The first pitch, up and in, 1-0. Fouled off at the plate, 1-1. The Angel defense, it'll be Taylor at third, Neto at short, Renjifo at second, Sean Ewell doing over at first base, Travis d'Arnaud doing the catching, up and in, 2-1. Taylor Ward in left, Joe Adell in center, and Jorge Soler in right field. That one rocketed out to right. Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. Nimmo with his 19th home run of the year gets the Mets on the board early. Our bullpen would have possibly had more length. Correct. Listening, Skipper Roos is listening at work. Let's go Mets. That's how you start a game. Finding Ballo. Here's Lindor. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The what? Lindor lifts one out to left center. Adele on the track will make the catch. One away. Oh for 31 now. 0 for 31. Here's Soto. Nobody on, 1 out. And a check swing right to the third baseman. Taylor throws it over to first. 2 away. That'll bring up Pete. Pete's struggling as well. Inside, 1-0. Swung on a missed, and 1-1. Jonathan says, connection bad on my end for playback here at the office. Good afternoon, John. And all great start with Manaea and Nimmo. Let's go. And fouled off, 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Darren says, let's see if Pete breaks out. He hit the ball well twice last night. Lindor's hitting the ball well too, just not getting in. The 1-2 swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll retire the side, but the Mets get on the board early with the solo shot. We go to the second, 1-0 Mets. It'll be Ward, Adele, and Soler coming up. Sean is here saying good afternoon, Mr. John, and wonderful folks in the chat. Go Mets. I gotta find out why this isn't working. Lindor and Alonso need to block Chavez. The whole team needs to block him. Let's see here. Where's alerts? All widgets. Viewer count. Let's see here, I guess. That's hit out to left. That'll be a leadoff single here for Ward. Alright, let's see if we can fix this. Browser. Move my lunch over here. Sorry guys. I'll get that off the screen here in a second. There we go. Outside, 3-1. Jonathan says, yeah, Lindor is making good contact. Players happen to be there, though, so it's frustrating. Then it starts to be mental in their heads. Yep. Fouled off. Done the right field side. Out of play. 3-2. Up to 54 in the chat already. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. And fouled off. We'll do it again. You off of work? It's Saturday. What are you talking about? It's not Saturday? Oh, I'm in trouble. Sorry, guys. Finishing up my lunch. The 3-2. Called. Oh! Inside ball 4. I thought the umpire was going to ring him up. First two are on here. Outside, 1-0. Come on, Manaya. The 1-0 to Soler. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Yeah, Raymond saying, come on, Manaya, throw strikes. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Fourth strikeout for Manaya. 1 away. Corey's back. What's up, Corey? Saying, hey, everybody, let's go, Mets. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Deal 1. Fouled off, 0-2. Hey, Rory. Saying, hey, John and Mets family, let's go, Mets. I'm here working, listening to you, John. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Weathercast, StatCast, it's all the same. The 0-2. And that one out to center. Taylor a couple steps back. 2 away. Ward will tag and go to third. Runners on the corners with 2 out. Even though it's first and second, Sean looks sharp. No. The first pitch. Rengifo looks at that one, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. I don't understand. A 23-year-old catcher can't play a day game after a night game, especially when they have the day off tomorrow. The guy blasted a home run yesterday. I agree. I just don't. Outside, 3-0. Come on, Manaya. We're throwing way too many pitches here. Up over 30 pitches here in the second inning. There's a strike, 3-1. Way outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. 2 walks in the inning. The number 9 hitter for the Angels in this series is 5 out of 8. Yeah, we know, Hammer. We're all complaining about the same thing, dude. He said, I'd like one of those bobbleheads. Inside, want to know. Taylor in his career against Mania, 4 for 17. 1 homer, 7 strikeouts. Down low, 2-0. Hey, Bobby V! There's a strike, 2-1. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? That one played by Lindor on a hop. He'll flip it to Beatty for the 4th. That'll retire the side. But Mania up to like 35, 38 pitches, something like that after 2. But no damage. It'll be Marte, Beatty, and Vientos coming up for the Mets. Looking to increase that 1-0 lead. Ronnie says, cookies for the Mets. Let's go. Giving out some free cookies today. That'll be nice. Be able to relax a little bit after I'm done before watching Fitzy's stream tonight. I'll be hanging out in the chat over there while I'm setting up the next set of streams. He's got to get the pitch count going better here, Ham. Right now the pitch count's way too high. He'd only go 5. That's it. Get some more runs. Let's go, Marte. Yeah, not likely. I agree. And I don't know. They might still be limiting him. It's only his third. It's only his second start of the year. So. Gave you a like. Woo! This is Raymond. Yep, it's a bullpen day here for the Angels. Already a new pitcher coming in. I thought they were coming back from commercial. John Boyce says 69 last outing, maybe 75 to 80 today. Sam Bachman, the new pitcher here. 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one line, base hit in the left field, the leadoff single for Marte. Good to see, because Marte was hot before that injury. So good to see him come back with a base hit his first at bat. That'll bring up Beatty. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. 5-game hitting streak for Beatty. The 1-0. Alpie, 2-0. Marte's still swinging. Little hit, Brett. Hammer says, I have a feeling this is going to be a big inning. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Nice at bat here. The 3-0. There's a strike on the corner, 3-1. Bam says Angels bullpen's pretty bad. Mets probably get the sweep today. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. He's going to strike out now, or pop up. He was looking for the walk. Beatty is fire. I think he's going to blast one. He calls time. Beatty calls timeout. The 3-2 pickoff throw, not in time. Make sure you're hitting them thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Share the stream out so others can find us. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. We go live for every Mets game. The 3-2. And Beatty rifles one out to right. That'll be in for a base hit. Marte will pull in at second. The first two on here for the Mets in the second. Soler, where that ball bounced, I thought Soler could have made the catch. I mean, not complaining. I mean, the Mets would get a hit out of it, but if that was the other way around and it's Soto, I'm a little agitated. I love getting the first two on, but it doesn't matter if you can't get these guys in. Ham, 100%. The Mets have been able to get guys on base and then not come up with the big hits. Stephen D says, CP was right. You need to keep Beatty in the lineup. Absolutely. Keep rotating them. In for a strike. 0-1. Let's go, Vientos. Here comes my boy Vientos. Good time for a 3-run shot. Time for a Vientos bomb. It's been a while. And a ground ball to short. Neto will 6-6-3 double play. Runner moves to third. That'll bring up Luis Torrens. Swung on a miss by Torrens, 0-1. Rising Rhinos in the chat. What's up, buddy? Half day for the Johnny. Got to cover the game, absolutely. The 0-1. And that one popped up. Out to second. Neto will catch it on shallow center field. So the Mets get the first two on, and a double play and a pop out ends that. We go to the third, still 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup for the Angels. Celia says, oh no, I just came in here and he grounded into a double play. Maybe I'm bad luck. Good stuff. I'd move Beatty into the 2 slot, especially if he hits... No. No. I like Beatty right where he's at. No pressure on him. Let's come over and look at our numbers. Rhino, what do you got coming up, man? Any streams tonight? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know if CFL plays on Wednesdays or not. Other scores right now, the Reds have a 1-0 lead over the Nats in the 7th. Marlins up 3-1 over the Padres in the 6th. Giants up 3-0 over the Braves in the 5th. Pirates up 6-0 over the Tigers. Wow. And this game here, that's it. Until the rest of the games start. He's just not good. We all got fooled by last year. They need to do what they did with Alvarez. Send Vientos back down to AAA. Figure out the defense. And figure out your at-bats. Because right now you're not doing it. Vientos is a rally killer. The Tigers are about to get swept by the Pirates. Shocking. Not really. Pirates play good against the top teams. They've swept the Phillies. They swept the Mets. Now they're getting ready to sweep the Tigers. Good crowd for a midday. I think you're right, John. I agree. Yeah, send them down. Owen won the count here. Fouled off 0-2. Neto struck out his first time. Yeah, about mark. Yeah, I got you. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. Hey, John. Beatty's first major league at-bat, home run, and this year he's the hardest hit Met home run, 115 miles an hour. Wow. Tigers are slumping. Milwaukee Brewers with the best record in baseball. And that one popped up. Soto towards the line. He'll make the catch. One away. CP's here, yo. What's up, CP? Saying, let's get a sweep. We redirected over to CP last night. I spammed the W's, but it was unable to stay in the chat. I had to get something to eat. I was starving. I was hungry. I was not starving. Outside 1-0. But CP, I'll redirect again if you guys got post game again today. I'll redirect, man. In for a strike, 1-1. He says no worries. And I know a lot of you guys, if you're not familiar with CP, a lot of you guys come in here, swung on a miss, 1-2. A lot of you guys ask questions about what the Mets are doing with some of their prospects and trades. CP's the man to watch. Mrs. PAS made some chicken and rice last night. So I had chicken and rice for dinner. But it was late. And that one lifted up out the right. Soto coming in. 2 away. Yes, sir. We got the full post-game panel right after this game. The full post-game panel. Is that more than 2? Is that more than you and Rob? Is there somebody else that's usually with you? Darren says Vientos has the speed of a snail. Nail. Same thing. 1-0 to Trout. Yeah, you, Rob, and Zach. Awesome stuff. The 1-1. 50th pitch. Up high. 2-1. The 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. And that one driven out to deep right center field. Taylor on the run, and it's out of here. He did make a leaping attempt, just couldn't get it. And we're tied up at 1. James S. is here saying hi there, John. Hope you are well. 999 career RBIs for Trout. We're tied up at 1. Second home run. Manaya's given up on the year. The 0-1 award. Down low. 1-1. Trout definitely not washed. He just can't play the field anymore. Oh. Two and two the count, guys. Sorry about that. Ground ball down to third. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Angels tie it on the Trout homer. We go bottom 3. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Yeah, it's amazing. If this guy never got hurt, what his numbers would look like. Agreed. James S. says, okay, people, not to worry. Still enough time left to win this game. Let's go, Mets. You're the only one worried, it seems like. If Lindor can start hitting, I think we win. He has to get out of this. Y'all just keep regurgitating the same thing over and over and over. Raymond says, let's get it started, Taylor. Up to 22 likes, 23 likes on the stream. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us. We'll look at some other scores here in a minute. I mean, yesterday you all won without the top of the lineup doing much of anything. Nico and Nika back, saying hi. Welcome back. Darren says the Met. Jake Eater, the new pitcher here for the Angels. Mets need to put on their hitting shoes and score some runs. From Vanderbilt. Eric Sanford's in, saying I like baseball. Welcome in, Eric. So Lair out of the game too. Hello, Newman. Down low, 2-0. Okay, time for a big rally. Let's go, Mets. We can do this. New pitcher. Yes, it's a bullpen day for the Angels. I'm good. To 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Could be, Bam. Could have pulled Soler for that bad play. In for a strike, 3-1. To 3-1. Up high, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. Give me that. Give me that from Taylor. That's production right there from the number 9 spot. Here's Nimmo. Led off the bottom of the first with a home run. Whoa, we hit him. He hit him. The first 2 were on again. Oh, are the Angels going to challenge? No, Nimmo hit the home run. I don't know if that hit him or not. No, Nimmo hit the home run in the first. Here comes Lindor. 0 for his last 31. Nico says, good eye, Taylor. That was a great at-bat. Smash them thumbs up, everybody. Come on. In for a strike, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. In my opinion, Nimmo should be the captain. He's got heart, hustles, doesn't smile when he strikes out. And Wright, when they asked Wright, that was one of the names he said. Let's go, Lindor. A little hit to break out of it. The 1-1. And a chopper foul, 1-2. Nico saying, come on, Lindor. First 60 games was batting .284. Last 40 games batting .186. The 1-2. And that one looped. Base hit! Taylor will round third. No throw to the plate. And the Mets take a 2-1 lead. The 0 for 31 streak is over. That one he didn't hit all that hard. And it gets in for a base hit. About time, says Nico. Great read by Taylor. Let's go. Here's Soto. Still runners on first and second. Nobody out. The first pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Now we're going to win today, so everybody can just enjoy. That feels good. Let's go. Yes, finally a base hit. The 0-1. And popped up. Infield fly rule in effect. In foul territory, it's caught. That'll bring up Alonso. Yep. You're 100% correct, John. The first name David mentioned was Nimmo. Yep. The first pitch to Pete. Down low, 1-0. Pete, even though struggling on the year, batting .327 with 10 homers with runners in scoring position. The 1-0. Swung on a foul tipped, 1-1. The 1-1. And Alonso crushes one out to left center field. That ball is out of here. A 3-run bomb puts the Mets up 5-1. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Pete's long overdue for what? Way to go. Pete's back. And whenever Lindor gets a hit, it gets Pete going. 439. 112 off the bat. And Marte fouls that one off, 0-2. Let's go, Mets. Big inning. Polar Bear. And a chopper down the third, foul. That was a shot. I didn't even wait for Gary. It was absolutely crushed. The 0-2. And check swing foul. Still 0-2. Just annihilated that ball. Now Pete now at 248. 4 behind Strawberry. The 0-2. Up high. 1-2. And check swing foul again, 1-2. Nico and Nika saying shout out from Saudi Arabia. Is that where you're at? Thank you so much for checking in from Saudi Arabia. PAS going worldwide. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. 2 out. That'll bring up Beatty, who singled his first time. Next homestand. Yeah, how about you guys? I just thought of this. Now it's only 4. It's 4 to tie, 5 to break it. Would you want him to do it on the road or at home? Because if he gets hot out in San Diego, come on, Brett. Yes, sir. Originally from Jackson Heights, Queens. Awesome stuff. I don't care if he does it on the road. That means we win. At home, says Raymond. I think I'd like to do it at home too, because I think they would do a little something with Strawberry. James S. says, okay, our offense is starting to cook. Called strike, going to the Beatty. It would be nice for Pete to do it at home. And a ground ball to second. Over to first. That'll end the inning, but the Mets put up a 4 spot. An RBI single from Lindor. A 3-run blast by Pete. It's 5-1 heading to the 4th. It'll be Adele, Newman, and Darno coming up. The Mets can give away strawberry ice cream for free and some Klondike bars for for Pete. Klondike bars. I laugh because they do, right? I think Klondike does have a polar bear on the cover, right? Yep, Mets fan wants it. Yes, it does. Mrs. PAS and I love ice cream, but we usually don't buy Klondikes unless we don't like just the plain ones. So when they have specials on the like the green mint, like the mint one and the peanut butter one, we buy them up. Eric here says, jumped on them early, I see. LFGM. Afternoon. Got a lead, throw strikes. Once again, Adele, Newman. Hello, Newman. And Darno. Hammer says, I actually prefer a chip witch. Mrs. PAS used up some of the stuff that was in the freezer for dinners. And I looked. She goes, "Did you see all the room in the freezer?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Fill it with ice cream." Outside, 1-0. And popped up, foul, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Hammer says, now I gotta order some Corvell. Check swing foul, still 1-2. Right now, the American League wild card, the Yankees are the number 1 team, Mariners second, Red Sox third, but the Rays are only a half game out, Rangers a game and a half out, Guardians 2.5 out, Angels 4 out. That one ripped foul, still 1-2. Oh, gained another sub, 1 away from 6,800. Let's go. Nice backhand by Vientos on the run. Got him. Five to 3 on the putout. Forgot about those flying saucers. What flying saucers? Sean Manaya's pitching. Now it's time for our defense to cook. Outside, 1-0. Oh, did he? Outside, 2-0. Well, that was Vientos. So if I said Beatty, that was my fault. Because Beatty's at second today. There's Jerry. Come on, get Jerry up to the booth, will you? The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. That's what I just said. And that one lined out to right, or center field. Excuse me, Taylor's got it. 2 away. Once again, no Met game tomorrow. Taking advantage of the day off. But then Friday night, not until 10 o'clock. Saturday at 9 o'clock. Sundays at 7 o'clock. Then Monday and Tuesday at 9:30. Next Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Grounded to Lindor. Over to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Manaya. We go bottom 4, still 5-1. Let me catch back up to the chat here. Nice play by Vientos. Oh, I forgot. I thought it was Beatty. Nope. No, it's just me, John. I'm shot. Very tired. I'm tired too, man. Yo, we are up over 100 in the chat on a work day. Let's go. Ronnie, what do you think of 100, over 100 plus checking us out on YouTube today?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Okay. covering all the games. I am covering all the games. Let's add to this lead. Hey, 6,800. Let's go. Thank you to whoever subscribed to get us to that 6,800 mark. Let's go. Coming up for the Mets, it'll be Vientos, Torrens, and Taylor. 7, 8, and 9 in the Met lineup. Did Ronnie just call me a junkie? Yes, he did. James says, okay, offense, that's good at bat, everyone. Let's go, Mets. He said they told Gelbs to go find Jerry. The first pitch to Vientos, plane flying over. And a ground ball foul, 0-1. Vientos grounded into a double play his first time up. DO1. Inside, 1-1. I can guarantee Vientos will not hit into a double play this at bat. The 1-1. And that one lined. Base hit down into the left field corner. Vientos will round first, head to second. And he'll pull in there with the leadoff double. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. Would have preferred that last at bat, but that's okay. That'll bring up Torrens. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. There's my boy, says Hammer. Swaggy V leading off with a double. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Vientos, get these bottom hitters going. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. De Carlos Scott just subscribed. Welcome in. Carvel ordered. And ground ball. Vientos, he's going to third, and he's out. When the ball's hit in front of you like that, you go to the bit. You go back to your base. Come on. So 1 out now with a runner on first. In for a strike, 0-1. Taylor walked his first time. And that one hit out to left. Ward onto the track will make the catch. 2 away. That was a wasted double. Fiento should know better. He does something so good and then he does this. Makes me look bad. How does it make you look bad? Wow. Nimmo playing his 500th game at Citi Field. And that's a base hit in the center field. Terrenz will go to third. And now Nimmo's 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. Was hit by a pitch his other time. Carvel. He ordered a Fudgy the Whale. I don't know what you're talking about, a flying saucer. Hammer says, here comes my captain. The first pitch to Lindor. Outside, 1-0. It's like a Sunday. Paul Buy says, by the way, for Pete, that's career RBI 664, 665, and 666. Very nice. Here comes my captain, says Hammer. Oh, I don't know. We didn't have, growing up where we did in Jersey, we didn't have a Carvel. We had a Dairy Queen, and the local place was called Cliffs. Out. Oh, got the corner, 2-1. The 2-1. Lindor, base hit in the left field. That'll score another run. The Mets add another run. Pitching coach out here. Fudgy the Whale, yep. Way to pick up that run. He's coming out of the slump. Good sign, says JTB. The Lindor slump is officially over? No. And Soto crushes one out to center. Adele before the track, though. That'll retire the side. The Mets add a run. We go to the fifth at 6-1. It's a bullpen game for him, like you said. The Mets are going to win. LFGM, says Nico. Going to the fifth inning here. Up to 113 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Over on the vertical side, we have 19 people watching. Tanks became an adrenaline junkie. Uh-oh. Yo, Caps gifting 5 subs. Let's go. Ripping for rookies. Caps says LFGM. Good job, offense. We got one. Yup. Thank you so much for Caps for going above and beyond like that. Guys, if you want to be eligible for free memberships like that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And for a strike, and one from Manaya. That score is a great thing to see. Yes, sir. Let's go, Mats. What's up, Billy? And that one lifted out to left. But Nimmo, back to the track. He'll make the catch. One away. 5 in a row retired by Manaya. Awesome, Caps. Way to go, Caps. Love it. I asked Rhino before, and I didn't see if he answered. Rhino, when's your next streams, man? You got anything tonight? If you already answered, I apologize. Outside 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Okay, defense, let's go. Shut these guys down. Swung on and foul tipped at the plate, 1-2. San Francisco out to 6-0 over Atlanta. Man, Strider was on the mound. I almost bet the Braves money line today, and I did not. And they are getting shellacked. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Rory says, "Hey, John, I got caught up working. I just turned you back on, and let's go, Mets." Nimmo should be leading off every game. Agreed. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. 5 strikeouts for Manaya. Up to 78 pitches. Might be his last inning of work. Cap says, "Just want to give my thumbs up for Big John and the fans. Just about to cash out. Happy wife, happy life." So far, the Tribal Chief is on. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Down low, 1 and 2. I hope the Mets can keep this up. Keep it going into the next 2 series. Cap says, until next time, Mets fans, LFGM. Popped up. Pete in foul territory. Beatty comes over and he makes the catch. Pete lost it. It would have been a foul ball anyway, but Beatty comes over and makes the catch. We're halfway through. It's 6-1 Mets. It'll be Alonso, Marte, and Beatty coming up. Stafford's getting healthy for a nice season. Good vibes. Let's go. Take a look at some other games here. The Reds have a 5-0 lead over the Nats. The Marlins have a 3-2 lead over the Padres. The Giants now up 7-0 over the Braves. Pirates up 6-1 over the Tigers. And the Royals with the early 2-0 lead, bottom one. They're 2-0. No finals yet. Come back over to the chat here. No, where is it? Carvel just arrived. Well, dish out enough for everybody. Good job, defense. Way to close them out. Let's go, Pete. Right, Bam? The Pirates somehow sweeping the Phillies, Mets, and Tigers was definitely not on my bingo card. Not on mine either. Down low, 1-0. That home run by Pete his last time, number 248. 4 behind Strawberry. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. And in for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off, we'll do it again. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. Struck him out. Pete swinging for the fences. Yes, he is. Brazaban will probably be coming in here as he's warming up. But Manaya still working up that arm strength. Only making his second start here. But dominant. Sign me up for that every game. Fouled straight back, going 1 to Marte. I know a lot of people not chatting because they might be at work. But man, chat, I can't believe we're up over 100 people in the chat. 103 on the big side. In for a strike, going 2. Fouled off, still 0-2. The 0-2. Fouled off, we'll do it again. And ground ball. That's a fair ball down in the left field corner. Nope. It lodged under the tarp. It's a ground rule double. Marte's 2 for 3 in his first game back. Hammer says, come on, we need some insurance runs. Just kidding, John. That's a fair ball. Great call by the umpire. Still digging under. Hey, he got it. Mr. Storm says, let's go Mets. Up high, 1-0. Wow, what's up, John? Nats just lost 5-0. Nick Lodolo, complete game shutout. Yikes. In for a strike, 1-1. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job during baseball season. I cover the Nationals. Getting ready to do Commanders games. I believe Washington Wizards games. How about Capitals? You going to do any Capitals stuff? The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Marte says, Marte says, Raymond says Marte was hot before he got injured. Yep. Little hit, Brett. Yeah, Brett's 1 for 2 today. I'll take another base hit here. The 1-2. Swung on and foul tip, but held on by the catcher. 2 away. District says might do some caps. Wizards for sure, and college sports. Okay, time for a big inning. Let's go Mets. District, how many pitches for Lodolo? Hey, Linda, Giants fan. Like number 36. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Rhino was here in the chat. Not sure if he's still here. Hey, there he is. Look at. There he is. Yep, District Nation is over here now. Yep. The 0-1. And that one lined out to left. And it'll be caught by Ward. We go to the 6th. Still 6-1 Mets. $105 pitches. Wow. Second complete game. It was the second complete game of the year. Thank you, Linda. Really appreciate that. Pitcher for Phillies threw a complete game last night too. Two complete games, 2 days in a row. For the Reds coming up, it'll be Shanuel, Trout, and Ward. Trout's got the only Angels run of the day with the solo home run. Let's check in on some other scores instead of waiting here. Not sure what. Nope, there it goes. Brazabon will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. Top of the ninth there in Miami. Marlins holding on to a 3-2 lead. Bottom 7, Giants now up 9-0 over the Braves. Bottom 8, Pirates up 6-1 over the Tigers. Royals still up 2-0 over the Cubs. And first pitch swinging. Acuna just into the game. We'll grab that one over to first. 1-1. Acuna at second and Beatty at third. So Vientos is out of the game. I'll bring up Acuna, a.k.a. Scuba. Outside 1-0. Is Ronald Acuna out again for the Braves? Not that I know of. Unless they gave him the day off or something, but not as far as I know, he's not hurt. Inside 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Outside chance the Marlins could actually make it to 500 this season. I don't think anyone expected that. Nope. No one expected that. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Pete and foul ground, waving everybody off. We'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Ward. 1 for 2. Single and a ground out. Oh. There's more than 15 minutes of fame. Yes, with YouTube, there's more than 15 minutes of fame. In for a strike. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. To 0-2. Oh, I'm not sure where that one missed. Whoa. 2-2. Two and two to count here. Popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. Raymond says that was a strike. Yes, it was. Come on, Blue. That's 2 now. You get the first one, you got to give him that second one. The 3-2. And he walked him. That'll bring up Adele. He's 0 for 1. This is why we need ABS. Exactly 100%. Inside one, no. BS. It is BS, man. One and one. Up high, 2 and 1. I think the ump is blind as a bat. BS calls to say the least. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. That would have been way outside. It was way outside. He swung and missed at it. 2 and 2. The 2-2. Then he went, struck him out. We go bottom 6, still 6-1 Mets. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 coming up to Renz, Taylor, and Nimmo. Let's come over and check out some of the finals here. The Reds beat the Nats. We saw District Nation in the chat. 5-0 Reds. The Marlins beat the Padres 3-2. The Marlins only 5 games under 500 right now. Braves got on the board. There it's now 9-3 Giants. Bottom 8 there in Pittsburgh, 6-1 Pirates. Royals still up 2-0 over the Cubs. Cardinals and Rockies getting ready to start. Astros, Diamondbacks. Yo, Hammer with the $10 super chat. Brewers, Mariners. Twins, Dodgers. Then at 6:40, the Orioles, Guardians. 7 o'clock, the Red Sox, Phillies. Yankees, Blue Jays. White Sox, Rays at 7:30. And the A's and Rangers at 8 o'clock. Hammer with the $10 super chat says, I shouldn't have had that Sunday. Uh-oh. There's so little baseball tomorrow. That's good. You gotta make sure you take breaks when you do this. So when you get a chance to take a break, take one. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Good job defense despite the bad calls from the home plate umpire. Pop foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Jose Buto, who's reactivated today, getting warmed up in the pen. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. One away. Outside, 1-1. And that one driven out to right center field. Taylor on the run will make the catch. 2 away. Taylor, I was just going to say the same thing Gary did. Taylor flies out to Taylor. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. He's 2 for 2. Reached base all 3 times with a home run, a hit by pitch, and a single. Manny Cool says, "Let's go Mets, baby." Die-hard fan. Welcome in, Manny Cool. Down low, 1-0. Jim Hickman, first Met to wear number 9. J.C. Martin. Outside, 2-0. Joe Torre wore number 9. Greg Jeffries. On the outside corner, 2-1. Brian Connolly saying hi. What's up, Brian? The 2-1. And that one lifted out to the left. Ward is there. 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. It's 6-1 Mets. Coming up, it'll be Newman, Darno, and Rengifo. See if they bring in Jose Buto. Good stuff. Once again, Mets are off tomorrow. So no live stream tomorrow. They're back live Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Series out in San Francisco, so we'll be live for that. Friday at 10, Saturday at 9. And then Sunday at 7. Then Monday and Tuesday at 9:30 against San Diego. Next Wednesday is a day game as well, but I believe 4 o'clock. Yep, Jose Butto will be the new pitcher here. Gary Curley says, great game today. Way to go, Mets. Looking at the free game today on Prime. Jeffries was supposed to be something great, goes to show you. Most games wearing number 9 in franchise history, Brandon Nimmo. Only player over 1,000. Hundley, 772. Oh, Ty Wigginton wore number 9. Todd Zeal. And for a strike from Butto, 0-1. Let's go. Butto throws strikes. Nice to see the offense wake up today. But those series with the Giants and Padres outside 1-1. Oh my goodness. Everybody's got a dark cloud in everything they in all their takes. Instead of just enjoying each game on an individual basis. In a ground ball. Past a diving baby. A diving Beatty and a diving Lindor. A leadoff single. Already worried about losing. Already worried about how you're going to play against the Giants and Padres. Instead of finishing this one out. That'll bring up Darno. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to center and ground out to short. He just passed away, Michael Madsen. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. I wonder if I can write off all my donations. I think Hammer needs to be timed out. He's a little off the rails today. James S. says, I believe the Mets are playing a good game so far. Keep it up. You can do this. Oh, Beatty tried making that scoop like he did last night. Newman will go to third. Runners on the corners here with nobody out. Up by 5 runs here. People worried about the Mets, what the Mets do in San Francisco and San Diego. Okay, Hutchins, you weren't funny the first time. You're not funny now. Thanks for subscribing long enough to prove you're a tool. You can watch but not talk. Ground ball foul. Outside, 1-1. And a chopper foul, 1-2. Yes. Yes, the actor that played Sonny Black passed away a couple weeks ago, I think. D is here. What's up, D? Says just wanted to stop by and check in. Let's go Mets. And that one blooped foul down the left field side. It'll go out of play. Hey, Snowman Multimedia here. Saying, hey, Snowman checking in for the 7th inning stretch and the finish. Let's go Mets. Day off today. Resume with the Fever and the Astros games tomorrow. Hashtag Snowman's birthday grind. Once again, everybody, make sure you check out Snowman. Does a great job over on his channel. They have a daily show and a chopper. Alonso goes to second for the force. A run will score to make it 6-2. But nice play by Pete to get the force. D says, loving that Pete and Lindor and even Vientos got it going today. Well, not really Vientos. Vientos with the base hits got a 5-game hitting streak going. So Vientos has been pretty decent. Runner on first here with 1 out. Mets now up 4. Outside 1-0. Just love to see the hits, exactly. Down low, 2-0. Raymond asking for 2 here. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Richard Edhart says it's Edhart, the sign man's son. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Ball gets away. Runner will go down to second. Defense getting sloppy here. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. It's okay if they score a few runs. Just win. And that one lined out to right. That'll get down to the corner. That'll score a run. Still only 1 out here. DJ Jimmy with the $2 power chat. So let's go, Mets. Keep it going. Stay focused. No lead is safe in baseball. Exactly. That's why people talking about San Francisco and San Diego a little bit ago. I'm like, we got to worry about finishing this one out here. Only a 3-run lead now. Well, he's going to be rusty. He hasn't pitched in a month. Outside 1-0. Beatty. Nice scoop by Pete. 2 away. Five to 3 on the putout. Runner held at second. That'll be out for Buteau. Raley will come into the game, lefty on lefty. Raymond says Buteau scares me every time he comes in. Come on, Buteau, calm down, buddy. Nice play. Ham's still here. Raymond says, nice play, Brett. Come over and look here. Some other games going on. I know we have some finals already as well. That Pirates game went final. Omar Martinez just subbed. Welcome in. Thank you, Omar. Pirates sweep the Tigers. So at least, without looking it up, I know for sure that the Pirates have swept the Mets, Phillies, and Tigers this year. DJ Jimmy says, I see Lindor finally broke out. Yep. All right, Brooks Raley into the game now. Brian says outside 1-0. Brian said Beatty's getting more confident with his bat and glove. Hopefully he keeps this up. Hey, East Coast Blue Jays is here. What is happening? Guys, make sure you check out Pop and Pat over there at East Coast Blue Jays. Got you covered with all the Blue Jays action. I believe they finish up their series with the Yankees tonight. There's 3-0. Come on. Mike Trout on deck. The 3-0. Out down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Trout as the tying run. Not much, my friend. Just checking in. Hopefully we take the series tonight. Yes, good luck. Trout comes up as the tying run here. Jonathan says, wow, much has happened since I posted. Yup. Come on. Inside 1-0. The Mets reliever's not doing well today. And that one ripped foul. That would have been a ball. East Coast, thanks, man. Have a wonderful day, Mets fans. Thank you, East Coast Blue Jays. Once again, guys, check out Pat and Pops over there at East Coast Blue Jays. Do a great job of covering Blue Jays games. Inside, 2-1. Come on, Raleigh. What's up, Michael? And a ground ball. Acuna's got it. We'll fire over to Alonso. That'll retire the side. That'll end the threat. But the Angels do get 2. Stand up and stretch, everyone. We go bottom 7, 6-3. James says, come on, defense, close it out. Let's go. We're going to need a new closer next year after Diaz opts out. Well, it depends on who they trade for. They know this, so they're trying to. I believe they are in the talks with Minnesota, I think. It's good getting Rayleigh back. Hopefully next year we can have them both, Minter and Rayleigh. Michael R. says, let's go Mets. What's up, John? He's not opting out. He's not getting paid more than $27 million a year. Yes, he will. You know how many teams need closers? There's definitely a market for Diaz. Yeah, on the Minter loss, yeah. Raymond says, let's get a few more here. Okay, offense, let's get those runs back. There will absolutely be a market for Diaz, and somebody will pay him more than $27 million a year. Up to 113 in the chat. Let's go. Once again, the finals today. The Pirates beat the Tigers 6-1. The Giants beat the Braves 9-3. Marlins beat the Padres 3-2, and the Reds beat the Nats 5-0. Only other games going on right now. The Royals have a 4-1 lead over the Cubs, and the Cardinals and Rockies are just underway. And Stearns isn't going to want to pay him once his market value is set. In for a strike, 0-1. Lindor's 2 for 3 today. No, they don't need to keep Diaz at all costs. It depends on who they trade for at the deadline here. The 1-1. Chopped foul, 1-2. It'll be Lindor, Soto, and Alonso here. DJ Jimmy says, I would pay Diaz. The 1-2. Valdolf will do it again. Hammer says, let's just worry about this year. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. I hear the A's might be shopping Miller, and the Mets would be interested. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. One away. First pitch to Soto. Fouled off 0-1. Let's pound a few more runs on. That's what I would be looking for. Guys I can keep under control for more than a year. In for a strike, 0-2. That's why I'd go out and get a guy like Corey Seager from Texas. He can play third. You can DH him. If you want to let Lindor DH a game, you can play Seager at short. And he's got like 5 years left on that deal. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Soto 0 for 4 today. Here's Pete, had the big 3-run home run in the 4th. Oh, that was the 3rd inning, excuse me. Jonathan says, yeah, and Seager would love to play against LA in future playoff series. Would you do that if they made you take DeGrom's cut? Stop worrying about DeGrom. He will not come back to the Mets. And Pete bloops one out to center. That'll drop in for a base hit. Everybody worried about DeGrom. DeGrom's not a need. DeGrom's a luxury. Why would we have to take on DeGrom's contract when we would be taking on Seager's contract? Let's go, Pete. Let's go, Pete. Now another one. Listen to John, guys. He called Soto going for the money. Yeah, but Soto did not go to the team that offered him the most money. Now, the Yankees weren't that team. I forget who it was. There was another team. Was it Toronto? And Marte lines one out to left. Ward will make the catch. We go to the 8th. Still 6-3 Mets. Yeah, the Blue Jays. Yep. Thank you. The Blue Jays offered the most money. But he did not take their offer. Man, excuse me. We still got over 110 in the chat. Let's go. During a work day here, love it. You all need to relax. You all must be fun to watch games with. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. There you go. Gotta set up redirects over to CP's channel. Jason says, nice to see Mr. Smiles with a couple of hits today. On the outside corner, 0-1. No, Toronto had the highest offer on the table. Up and in, 1-1. Oh, the guys in the booth eating pastrami sandwiches. Down and in, 2-1. Down, come on, Rayleigh, 3-1. Brazoban was sharp out of the pen. Nobody else has been. The 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Chopper foul. We'll do it again. Diaz out in the pen getting warmed up. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Rayleigh's faced 3 batters and walked 2 of the 3. You can't believe Soto's 0 for 4. He's been coming through in other games. Yeah? Popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play, 0-1. Raymond saying, let's go, Brooks. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. I'll call the strike, 1-2. Gary doesn't even know the count. Raymond saying, come on, throw strikes. The 1-2. Really deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Now 192 away on the sub count. Let's go. We keep up this pace. By the end of the month, we'll be within 100. Jeez, Gary, right? You're too busy eating that pastrami sandwich. And somewhere that one missed. 2-2. Looking at the tracker, that one was outside. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Pitcher needs to focus here. How far is Pete the Straw? 4 to tie, 5 to pass. 4 to tie, 5 to pass. The 2-2. Check swing, foul. We'll do it again. Yo, Frank T is here. What's up, Frank? Greetings, PAS. Was at the doctor's appointment. Hopefully everything's okay with your rehab, Frank. Frank's trying to re-strengthen that knee. He loves those pastrami sandos in the city. Yup. Oh, yeah, it was his ankle, not his knee. Thank you. Thank you, James S. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. Hoppy will replace Newman. Jimmy saying, let's get a double play. Darren says, come on, really, get 2. I remember Hubie Brooks. And he said, thanks. Now I'm checking everything. Stroll will probably start coming in for a strike 0-1. Stroll will probably start coming to games regularly once it's at 2. Probably. Outside 1-1. Really looks good? Well, I don't think he looks good today. He looked good his other outing, but not today. He's got 2 walks already today and 4 batters. The 1-1. Popped foul, 1-2. Tell me you know nothing about baseball without saying you know nothing about baseball. Here we have 3-run Jack saying, can Trout please go 450 dead center for a grand slam, please? Well, Trout's not up, and bases aren't loaded, so Straw in the booth for it would be cool. Outside, 3-2. Honestly, to me, this has got to be his last batter. Don't blame the umpire here. That one hit out to left. Not deep, though. Nimmo will make the catch. 2 away. And that's going to be it for Raley. That'll bring in Diaz. I want it to happen so the Mets will lose. Who likes the Mets? Yeah, hook 'em. Yeah, it's not on blue. Definitely not on the umpire tonight. Rerun Jack subscribed long enough to be timed out. He can still watch, just can't chat now. Thanks for supporting the channel, though. Ronnie, we were up over 120 in the chat. Weekday afternoon. What do you think of that?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
I'm sorry, they're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Okay. There's not something else they could be doing?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Okay. My goodness. Let's go, Diaz. Throw strikes. Frank says tap that like and subscribe. One day I'm going to go to an Angel stream and root for Pete. Who cares who hates us? We're amazing. They're just jealous. Easy, Ron. Right? Easy. Two out, runner on here. Diaz into the game. Definitely the no-brainer move to bring in Diaz. Agreed. Swung on a missed 0-1. Trout's not really a threat anymore. Well, he does have a home run today. And he came up with the bases loaded. Or 2 on as a tying run. Down low, 1-1. Oh, maybe it was the double one. No, 2 on. He came up as a tying run and grounded out. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Oh my goodness, I have no Neils. You have no Neils? I don't have any Neils here either. No Neils. Standing on the money says, let's get this stream to 100 likes. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. He'll always be a threat. Darren says definitely a no-brainer move to bring in Diaz. I might have said that already. Down low, 2-2. You live bet the under 9.5. You lost. The 2-2. Popped up. Foul. How can anybody complain about Diaz? He's the best closer in the game. Be right back, says Frank. Must tap the like on the other side. It hit him. That'll put 2 men on. That'll bring the tying run up. You can hear it hit him. You can hear it hit him. Yeah, no challenge by the Mets. A kneel. They're located somewhere between the nail, heel, and knee. We're up to 49 likes on the stream. Let's go. The first pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. The old beanball. Come on, DS. Jonathan says, always have a case of Pepto on standby. Outside, 1-1. Dude, James, spell his name correctly, please. Up high, 2-1. You need one out. No. Let's do this. Mets style. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. The 3-2. Rengifo up as the tying run here. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go bottom 8. Still 6-3 Mets. It'll be Beatty, Acuna, and Terrence coming up for the Mets. Come on, defense. Let's go. Nico says, come on, Diaz. Let's go, says PR. Welcome back. Frank says LFGM. Yingling and Pepto. Rung them up. Nice. Good job, Diaz. You know what? Let me set up redirects over to CP for Mets post game. Let's see, does he come up? The best of SummerSlam live. Yo, Rising Rhino's got a ton of stream set up. Fitzy's got, there it is. CP's True Mets Talk. We'll set that up for the redirect. What did Rising Rhino do? Oh, he put a poll up on his community tab. Oh, Dr. Delay, that's who we're missing. I think he's still out on vacation. Somebody's filling in for him, I think. Set up this redirect, guys. Oh, he got tossed. I did not notice that, Jonathan. Got some questionable calls there. Yeah, well, after the nonsense they called Beatty on last night in a ground ball, Neto's got it. Over to first. One pitch, one away. No, she's still at work. Thank you, Blue. Very generous calls. Yup. Like I said, best in the game. Next one going to be a nice late one, guys. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Extreme respect to my PAS friends and family. I meant to say no nails. I got you. We got you. Mets got Acuna and Sato. It's not Ronald Acuna. Oh, Acuna and Sato. Well, who's Sato? Swung on a mass 0-2. Just saw this stream and realized there was a game. Thanks. Welcome in. DO2. Outside. 1 and 2. Outside. 2 and 2. Yeah, nice at bat, Acuna. Give Diaz a little rest here in between innings. It's Luis Angel. Correct. Balance in the dirt, 3 and 2. Sato was Miyagi's karate partner when he was a kid. Very nice, Hammer. Sato is a distant relative to Juan. The 3-2 foul tipped and held on by the catcher. 2 away. Outside. 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 And foul tipped at the plate. 0 and 1. Roundhouse Networks is ready for a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 9th. I don't know about that. I don't know if we'll get that with the top of the lineup coming. But sign me up. 130 in the chat. Let's go. I know our numbers would be I knew our numbers would be a little bit lower just because it's an afternoon game. But you guys still crushed it today. DO1. In for a strike. No. Inside. 1 and 1. You can go too. I don't know who he's yelling at, but he just said, you can go too. Oh, he just tossed the pitching coach. What makes you think you can come out here? Oh, the home plate umpire. What makes you think you can come out here? Oh, man. Smoking already, says Frank. What game am I streaming next? The Mets Giants on Friday night. No. Why would I do a Dodgers game? I hate the Dodgers. And there's Dodgers streamers. The 1-1. Outside, 2 and 1. He's hot. You're out of here. And that one ripped. Foul. 2 and 2. Jonathan, what are you talking about? I just read, 1 p.m. today. Fonzie, expected return August. Mets all the way, says Frank. And that one, Terens flies one out to right. Over towards the corner, it'll be caught in fair territory. That'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. Still 6-3 Mets. Because there's somebody that comes in the chat that every time he tries typing Acuna on his phone, it automatically changes it to Scuba. And he'll send it that way. The heat is on. But I haven't seen my buddy Ray in a little bit. I know he's He's a truck driver. He's on the road, so I think last time he checked in, he was down in Florida somewhere. Who scored first? The Mets scored first today, Frank. Nimmo led off the bottom of the first with a home run. Jonathan says now a 1-2-3 Diaz. I got a 4 p.m. call. Oh yeah. Oh man, pushing it close. You got Malik Neighbor's signature? Okay. I don't know. I've just never been an autograph guy. I'd be more impressed with meeting somebody than getting an autograph. But that's just me. I know some people like to collect autographs. Other games going on right now. The Royals have a 6-2 lead over the Cubs. Rockies up 3-0 over the Cardinals. Astros and Diamondbacks just underway, as well as Brewers Mariners. Darren says, come on, Matt, send the Halos home, California dreaming. My doctor gifted me a case of Yingling. Let's go. Quick 3 outs incoming. I don't think that ball hit Taylor. Did it hit him in like the hand first? Oh man, my bad. It did. It nailed him right in the head. That's my fault for not paying attention there. Wow. Man. It hit him in the head. Yup. Right square in the ear hole. And fouled off 0-1. Yeah, he's okay. He's up. He ran down the first. Swung on a miss, 0-2. So, yikes. I mean, Taylor stayed in the game, but, man, yikes. We don't want that kind of hit by pitch on anyone. Absolutely not. And my bad for not noticing it right away. I thought it hit him in the shoulder and then bounced up. But no, it hit him square in the head. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Manny says, I can't believe someone asked about the Dodgers. We're the Mets. Yeah. I don't do this all day long. I don't go from game to game calling games. In for a strike, 0-1. Looks like the guy got his bell rung. That just hurt really bad. In a chopper to second. Acuna's got it. We'll flip it to Pete. 2 away. Runner moves over to second. That'll bring up Trout. Rory says, thanks, John. See you Friday. I'll come up with something. Maybe some more fantasy football stuff. I'll record another video or something. Because we got to start. Preseason starts next Thursday. No. Amy, man. Why? Every stream do you got to be nonsense? Up and in, 1-0. I don't make predictions. You're here all the time. In a little weak foul. Chopper up first. We'll do it again. Where's Sato? In for a strike. 1-2. Trout needs to sit down. Soder 0318. Or Soder. Welcome in. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Ball trickles away. Runner goes back to second. Where is Sato? Sato's out. I don't know where Sato is right now. Sato's back in Okinawa with Chosen. Thank you. The 2-2. Popped up. On the infield. Beatty calling everyone off, and the ball game is over. The Mets finish off the sweep of the Angels. Go 4-2 on the 6-game homestand. Bats starting to come alive. Bullpen starting to get healthy. Rotation starting to get healthy. How sweep it is, says Darren. Nico says, I had a bad feeling on this inning. My tummy hurts. Time for a strikeout. 1 down. You guys are behind. Yes, sweep. Yes, good game. Once again, awesome stuff. 11 new subscribers today. Thank you all so much. Caps with the 5 gifted memberships. Hammer with the $10 super chat. So great stuff, everybody. We'll be back live for Mets and Giants on Friday night. So make sure you guys go out and support some other streamers like District Nation with the Nationals, Thomas Fitzpatrick with the Red Sox, play-by-play with JJ with the Phillies. Who else? Who else we got? Yeah, a bunch of good peoples. So good stuff, everybody. Don't forget, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to CP's channel. He's got post-game. Spam those W's in his chat. Rhino with the CFL. I was just doing baseball, but yes, Rhino with CFL. And we'll see everybody Friday night.